My name is David Leppan. I'm the chairman and co-founder of a company called Captus Intelligence. Our interest was in gathering the world's largest criminal database and then using technology, specifically face recognition technology, to create a face print database. And the face print database is something that we're able to connect to CCTV surveillance systems. What this enables us and our clients to do is to identify individuals in under a second who have a criminal history or are perhaps on a wanted list or on a watch list when it comes to terrorism. It's a question of taking existing CCTV surveillance systems and upgrading them with intelligence and making them a tool in the fight against crime. So the idea is, can we actually get to somebody before they commit a terrorist act? If an individual is on a watch list, and that watch list is incorporated into the Captus database, if that individual gets out of a car in a car park at Heathrow, within 1 second of walking in front of a camera, we can identify them. Within 3 seconds, we can notify the head of security of the presence of this individual. So what we're trying to do is ensure that if one has to interact, and I use that in inverted commas, interact with this individual who has a potential intent to carry out a terrorist attack, that we do that far away from the terminal building. So it's incredibly important how artificial intelligence and big data could be used to try and prevent such attacks. The truth is that we put so much data out there on ourselves, and we have to rely on the organizations that we share this data with to have far improved security measures. We're learning, sadly, at great expense, that British Airways, a very large Italian bank, and there's a long list of other organizations, including government organizations, can be hacked with relative ease. This is a great challenge for us as individuals because our data is being handed to organizations in the belief that they're going to look after that data and look after it with great care. And we're establishing that is actually where you're most likely to have your data stolen from. Rather than from you as an individual, it's more likely to be stolen through a third party that you've entrusted it to. So as third parties, including the financial industry, are pretty good at reassuring us that our data is going to be well looked after by them. It's almost inevitable that at some point somebody's going to figure out a way into the organization. And we see this with hacks into the Pentagon, for example. It's a continuous process of improving the security within an organization, but equally recognizing that in all likelihood you are going to have data stolen at some point. And very often it comes with somebody on the inside. So this is not necessarily somebody hacking into the organization, but rather somebody on the inside accessing this data. So we are already harnessing technology in order to fight and prevent crime. And this is a trend that is going to continue without question of doubt as we move forward. And cameras and technology and databases like the Captus database are key to the way we're going to be able to prevent crimes going forward, or indeed to identify the individuals after a crime has been committed.